I'm Bill Charnley. We're located about 25 k's west of Gulargambone. We have Aussie White ewes, trade cattle, and yeah, we have a bit of cropping we get done as well. Been a great thing. It fits in well that, you know, regardless of what the season is, you tend to be able to turn off fat lambs. They've been a very reliable income producer. We started with Dorper ewes. We started with those in about 2003, and then when Aussie Whites came out, we were an earlier adapter of them. I think it was somewhere around 2012. We switched over to Aussie Whites and haven't looked back. The joining and management system we use is every ewe has the opportunity to join twice a year. Generally, you know, you get about 80 to 90% lambs every 6 months. So yeah, we average probably about 170% lambing a year. You can run them in any type of management system you feel. You can just, you're not set into anything. And also the way your ewe lambs can join so young, it doesn't matter if, you know, you can adjust your numbers up and down on what is happening in your life. It's not something where you have to plan it years in advance. We join our maiden ewes at generally 7 to 8 months old. We were doing a little earlier, but found we got a better result at that sort of age. Our lambing percentages are always very, very close to our weaning percentages. Even them lambs that get mismothered seem to still just survive. Like, we lose very few. Predator pressure seems low because the ewes are very good mothers. They are fantastic that way. Yeah, well, the makeup of our lamb production system is we mostly do everything on natural country. It's very low cost. The Aussie Whites were the only breed I could find would do it. We tried it with Dorpers and it didn't quite work. We couldn't get the lambs off before the next lot came. If it's very dry, we'll supplementary feed with grain, but I would say 80% of my lambs are just turned off natural grass country. All of our lambs go to Thomas Foods at Tamworth. That's where we sell, 100% of our lambs go. So we focus on that type of market, yeah. Being in Dorpers before, it is an improvement that is just out of this world. Like, yeah, with the Dorpers, we'd have a lot of issues with fences, and, you know, there's all the stories in the industry that go around about if you can throw a bucket of water at the fence and if it goes through, so will the sheep. Well, the Aussie Whites are not like that. They're, you know, we have a lot of pig issues and roo issues here and holes that get formed in the fences now and then, and we still have very little trouble. They've been fantastic. Hot and dry is no worries at all, cold's no worries at all. Well, the benefits of no shearing and crutching is basically that all the work that needs to be done, you can do it yourself. You know, you're not dependent on shearers or specialised people to come and do anything. You can organise everything around your schedule. It's less expense, less work, and yeah, it just makes life a little easier, I guess. Compared to, say, you know, a merino especially, they do tend to graze the country more evenly. Like, they don't tend to pick out particular species and just hammer that. They do graze everything even, so you do end up with a more even type paddock and not the worst things taking over. They've been excellent that way. In selecting rams, certainly growth rate is something I focus on a little, and just the type. You need to have something that's a visually pleasing type. The coat, we tend to go for something just as long as the coat doesn't mat together, basically growth rate, and just visually that it looks as it's meant to look.